Hello and welcome to the first ever review of the first ever Casio G-Shock Square MI with the MIP display, and it is solar and it doesn't need to be charged. Doesn't have any of the fancy features of the other smart Casio G-Shock Squares with the MIP display. We have been begging Casio for a few years actually to release this watch. The classic Casio G-Shock Square with the negative MIP display. Of course, they released two versions. One of them is the, the normal positive version, and this one is the negative version. But I think everybody really was really looking forward to the negative version of this watch. I'm not sure why actually most of the reviews online actually reviewed first the positive version of this watch, because we have had positive version Casio G-Shock Squares forever, all the 5600s and the 5610. So I bought this from Japan. You can only buy this, it's not in the US currently available. You can get it from eBay, or from the Japanese sellers, or you can get it from Chrono24. I got this for about 220 shipped. I didn't pay any extra. When you buy from eBay, you can see the crest display right there. Looks really nice. It is really the Casio G-Shock Square. As you can see, it's 30,800 yen in the Japanese. I think when it's gonna get released to the US, it's gonna be $200. Yeah, this is the GW-BX5600-1A1. JF is just the Japanese version. I was very excited when the news, I think, came out last year that this is, or actually this year maybe. Once it was available on eBay, I bought them. I think they got cheaper now. You can get it from Chrono24 for like 190. There is a comparison of the negative display from my G Steel G-Shock and this one. Of course, there is no contest here. It is, yeah, that negative display is so much nicer. So I'm gonna go through some of the unboxing, and yeah, you can see this is the display. The the dimensions of the watch is a little bit slightly larger thing than my 5610 Casio G-Shock. You can see the solar panel right there around the watch. I was hoping that they can. I felt like that. I mean, I like the old black look, black and white, but I was hoping to for a little bit more color. Of course, it has Bluetooth, multiband 6, and what we love is the tough solar. I really don't buy any Casio G-Shock watches right today unless they are tough solar, at least. Not necessarily multiband. Multiband 6 is nice, but really tough solar is the way to go. Of course, it has Bluetooth. I'm not going to go through the Bluetooth connectivity features because it's actually everybody kind of is familiar with that on the app. You can see there's a comparison uh, between my modded 5600. I believe that's 5610. This is a titanium mod, by the way. I got it from AliExpress. I'll try to link this in my description. It's a really nice mod. So this is also the tough solar multiband version, 5600. So the dimensions are slightly larger of the new watch. It's slightly larger, slightly slightly bigger, and I think it's also it's slightly thicker. Um, or it might be the my mod, but I believe even the basic 5600 is a little bit smaller than this one. Um, the back of actually the stainless steel back of the fixed 5610 is actually much nicer quality than this one. This is just a basic one, which is kind of disappointing. I'm gonna go through some of the modes in here. You can see just your just time mode, and then you got 5 world time. Um, you can go through the settings. You have, of course, a bunch of cities. Um, so um, it is nice that you can go through um, some of these, and I'm gonna show. Also, there's a really nice feature, and when you set it up on the main display. And each one of the time zones you can set the daily saving time. Then you have your alarm. Of course, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 alarms. You have the snooze alarm, signal alarm, the hourly signal alarm, and your stopwatch for sure. And then what is really disappointing, and I think because of the MIP display, it cannot go fast enough in the transitions of all those pixels, or the MIP pixels. You can't really see the 1/100th of a second. It's a bit disappointing, but when I was a kid, I really liked that feature to see the 1/100th of a second moving. Your countdown timer, just the basic, and yeah, and that's about it. It again, I this is what we asked for. What is really nice about yeah, I'm just setting up my home city, which is I'm in the New York time zone. Um, so what we asked for is really what Casio gave us. We asked for a Casio Square G-Shock with the multiband, the tough solar, and the MIP display. Nothing more, nothing less, and they delivered it. You can see there's a really nice feature. You can have your world time, and then you can have, of course, your day and date. You can see the day and date, and you can change that. You have the world time, and then you can actually have 2 world times. So you can have 3 time zones in the main display, which is pretty nice. Or you can have that just yeah, just the date, and it's just the classic date and your time, which I'm just this is what I'm gonna keep it at. Can see, yeah, the time is absolutely correct. So I think it already synced with the atomic clock in Denver. The resin is fine. Again, it's just yeah, there's nothing else. So I'm a little bit underwhelmed. There's it's a nice watch. You can see just some micro shots here of the MIP display. Yeah. Casio delivered what we asked for. I think I'm gonna wait for the metal version of this watch. I think the silver one and the black and gold are really nice. But I think for above $200, I think the positive display, the basic 5610, is doing everything we need. This is on my 6.75-inch wrist. It looks nice. Again, if you never had I think this is the one to go. If you never had a Casio Square, this one is the way to go. But I would wait to get it maybe for 180 or 170 on a sale. I don't think it. I don't think I'm gonna keep it. So I think I'm gonna get the steel version of this one. The silver one, I'm really excited for that one, but it's also $600, so I'm just gonna see how this goes. Please like this video and consider subscribing. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video.